Hello everybody, my name is Nick. Welcome to Angelo Nick video tutorials. Today we will discuss a little bit about how to see the script in back of a web page, how to see what's going on with the interface in the page, in the web page. When you access a website, you see an interface. Basically that interface is rendered, is put it there for you by a browser. A browser is an application, in general a desktop application, or now the latest thing is a cloud desktop application exists also in browsers, or they want anyway to do it. Who receive information. Basically a browser just send a request to a server. A server is a computer in the internet, okay? If you do www.angelonic.com, for example, in that moment you have the browser send a request to that server where have my website, okay? And the server send a respond to your request, basically sending information. This is a very basic and somehow rude explanation about this. So basically data arrived on your computer locally, and your browser start to render, to put the page to look nice for you. But how a page looks where it's not nice, where it's technical? This video tutorial is made for entry levels software developers, entry levels web developers actually, who want to see what's going on with their interface without any kind of IDEs. IDEs in integrated development environment. So in this case you don't need nothing else than just a browser. You can have a browser like Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, Edge, Firefox, Opera, you name it, Safari, you name it. Basically you need to use your browser, and browser have the functions, dedicated functions for developers, to let you to see what others can't see. Basically you can see if you know how, some information about the web page, about the interface, some information about performance of the web page, how good is the web page, how fast is the web page, and so on. Everybody knows you need to know HTML at least if you want to be a web manager or a web developer. In this case, you can see that script, okay, JavaScript, CSS, Bootstrap, wow. Okay, jQuery is a framework for JavaScript and so on. Just simple things. I will put my website basically now as an example. So angelonic.com will be placed now for test to see what's going on. Okay, so let's start to see all this. This is my website. Perfect. And of course my website have an interface. I don't know if it's cute or not, but this is the interface. Okay, so I have some animations, some pictures, and so on. Okay, good. What we have here also, basically we have code, we have script. How to see what is in back? It's very easy. Just press F12. If you see, when I pressed F12, something appeared in the right side of the screen. Basically, what is there, it's for technicians. Can be software developers, can be even testers, can be system administrators, DevOps if it's necessary. I don't know, can be a lot of people, IT professionals can check this. Basically, what you see here is my web page, but in HTML. Here the browser shows you what basically the browser have. This is the information received by the browser, and after that the browser do information to show to appear like this in the left side. Okay, so basically if I go here, look, it's a body. Can you see it's selected in blue? It's a body for my entire page. If I will go here, it's a form. If I will go and so on, more. Okay, basically how you can access just a part to see what is in back. It's easy. Have this part here. Can you see? Select an element in the page to inspect it. Basically just click on this and go to select, and you will inspect automatically. Basically when you select this part, you can see also the technical part, and in the right side what is in code. Can you see? Look, bang, 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 and so on and so on and so on. Okay, good. This is very important for people, for software developers, front-end developers, web developers, system administrators, CI/CD, DevOps, and so on, testers, and so on. Even for managers, some managers, if you are a manager, an IT technical manager, or IT project manager, will be quite good for you to know all this. Why? Because you can detect and know how to deal and how to put your team after that if you are a team leader. You know how to put your team to deal with that in case of you have a bug. What kind of is the level of the bugs, you know, if it's critical or if it's just a normal bug or low level bug. I mean, something like critical in case of there in back I can see some security and it's not quite good. There in back part I can let something to make an injection and it's not quite good, and so on. That's critical. If it's normal, it's something very normal, like an interface is not rendered correct, part of interface is not rendered correct, and so on. If it's low, it's something like, oh, you know, the color of a button, this button is blue but I want the color to be green. Oh, so it's not quite okay. You know, that's low level of an issue. Good. So what we have here, we have elements, we have console, sources. Basically we can see the source of a page, you know, there. Network, about the network and what is accessed and how is accessed. Okay, and what I like more and more every day, day by day, is performance. Basically, using just a simple browser, we can test. If we are a tester, you know, we can test our interface and website and load in the website and how good is the website. Just clicking a simple button, a record button is here. The record button, and to reload the button. I mean, if it's something and you want again, just reload and will be done. Okay. Basically, click the record button. Will start to record every action, every part of what's going on with your website. Look, start, and now I can do this. And let's go on another page in my website, and let's go like this, to do with that, to do with this. Okay, basically now it's recorded every action. Go back on home. Of every action of the website is recorded. Stop, I don't want to do an entire profile now. It's just an example. So basically now will be people will see some statistics about what's going on. These statistics is not really a real one because it's stopped in the middle of the process. It's just an example, but we can have some statistics loading and so on. Look, 152 milliseconds loading, scripting 4 seconds, it's a lot, and so on. 298 milliseconds to paint, to render, and so on. Okay, good. Here you can see part, if you let it, you will see entire part of what's going on, what's wrong. Okay, good. Here will be about network. How is your network used? How much network to say like that, the website. Okay, frames, interactions, and so on. Basically, a lot of details you can see here in all this. Here it's about memory. After that, so performance is easy to do. Okay, memory, about how much memory have it, and so on, about application, and so on. What I like a lot, and a lot of testers or even software developers will be elements. Will be this part. Also, to see if, for example, if you have a web page like this page, my website is in ASP.NET. Okay, so my website have a bootstrap. Bootstrap is part of CSS. Okay, basically because I have a bootstrap, I can use it, this website. The interface is automatically rendered and reorganized if it's on computer, if it's on tablet, or if it's on the phone, computer, tablet, and so on. Because if I will go a little bit here, and I will try now, will be phone and computer. Can you see? Good. Now it's phone, to see it on the phone, how on the phone will be rendered. How you will see on your phone, and of course on computer. So it's very, very good to know this, to have an idea, and to test very quick what's going on your website. So I hope my presentation was a good one for you. I hope this presentation helped you to understand what's going on with the interface, how data come, how it's rendered by browser. Browser, it's a simple application, desktop application, and so on, to understand details about what's going on and how to test, how to detect things, parts of the interface, and also to detect issues in case of something like that, into a website, into a web interface. Okay, thank you guys, thank you very much for your time. Till next time, see you, bye.